This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Obama. Up cut. 20.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
4 down. 180. Ric Flair. Maverick roll. Tiger.
Laporta in motion. On first down, it's gone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
We go tonight. Maverick, 180. Hold on. Check. Value 3. 14. What's that?
Throwing here is gone. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, it's gone. This is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Get this out wide to Dillon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Silver, check. 73. 73. Hey, Tiger Hornet. Dang. Hey, 73. No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a try. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Goff in the pistol. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Value 3, value 3. Shell, hey, Shell, Obama, 11.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. 3rd and a yard.
We go to line. 180. Hey, kill. Maverick. 2 for 1.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. And even 30 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Trimmer.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey! On anyone, huh? Crowd left Yeti. Hey! Crowd left Yeti. 73.
Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 42 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
No touch it. No touch.
Barkley fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
2 for 1.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Off to the races. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is an 86-yard gain. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
180.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
180.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Now Gibbs. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
120.
They'll run with Gibbs. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Rolling right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
14, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Oh, he's got him in. His tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts to the air on first down. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Easy, 63, back.
Again, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Alpha, hey, 73.
To the air again, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for another.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion is Hunter. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10.
Listen, what's hot? 182 for 66. Average wall.
Throwing, Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Four now. Let's back in. Hold on. Catch it. Average wall.
Throwing on second down, Goff. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go to the line. 180. Shell. Value three.
Here's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Great, set. 9. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Kyle, let's Yeti. 9. Alpha. Yeti. Delta.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
No touch that. Right everywhere. That.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the
Both pre-snap
35-yard line.
and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
We go to the line. 180.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
second down, Goff. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Handoff, Gibbs running left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On play action. Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's going to try it here again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
180.
We'll go play action with Goff. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
To throw is Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions go up by 7, 28-21.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Go Silver. Delta. Hey, 73. Alpha. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Delta. I heard it. 63. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy. 63. How left Yanni?
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now he takes off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great. Set. Tiger swung. On anyway. Don't touch.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the fourth quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 76. 76. They see.
The Slav, a man in motion.
What's up?
Now, Goff. The outside, that's caught by Hill. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
His throw, left side, towards the slaw. He's got it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Go, Todd. 180. Hey, lift. Turbo.
Here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Makes the score Lions 35, Eagles 27. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Hey! Yeti! No touch! 60. No.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard
Ball
line.
on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5.
Easy, 60. 73. Hey! No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd
I got
down
high
and
standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
63.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set. No touch.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Hurts. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott
All
kicking
even.
off for
4th
Philadelphia.
quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
We go tonight. Hold on. Check.
Gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Cut. 180.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down.
180. 5. Maverick. Dula.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Here we go.
A run with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long.
Come on. 20. Shell.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Black 20. Rick Flair. Orange. Tiger. Attack.
From the gun, it's Goff. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This a potential game winner. the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Good, set. Hey, easy, sit. On anyone, huh? Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73, 73.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Here's 2nd down.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left. On anyone, huh? Yanni. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yanni.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.